Hello everyone, I finally got a laser cutter and I'm very excited to see what I can do with this machine. In this video I will do a few Christmas products and put on sale in a local shop here in London that sells Romanian and Moldavian goods. So if you are curious to see what I can do with this machine, just stay in the video and yeah, let's get started. I'm kicking things off by making a board game. I love playing games with my family and I think it will make the perfect Christmas Eve gift. Now, I'm not the best 2D designer, so I booked a few images online and added them to be ready for cutting with Xtool Creative Space. For the box, I used a free software called OneShape. It's actually pretty easy to use, and I might make a video later to show you how I did it. I'm working with 3mm basswood because it's affordable, easy to cut, and helps me save time on the laser cutter. Assembling the box is simple and relaxing, and I'm curious to see how many games I can make in 24 hours. Maybe I'll take on that challenge one day. The game's goal is to stack Christmas figures into a pile, and the player who causes it to fall loses. There's a twist. One player gets a dice, which they can pass to another player to add to the pile. The dice makes it harder to balance, adding an extra challenge. I took a few pictures to use for the game's instructions, and also created a small image for the display stand I made for the boxes. I'm really proud of these stands and plan to use them for future projects. You can connect multiple ones using M4 bolts, and you can easily swipe out the images too to adapt for different projects. Now, it's time to pack everything into the box. I created a red stripe to go around it using cardboard. I cut it with the laser cutter, but I could have done with an X-Acto knife as well. But with the laser cutter you can save so much time, so I was like, yeah, let's do it with the machine. Next, I decided to make two types of boxes with the bent corners. On the larger one, I engraved Merry Christmas in Romanian. I had a lot of ideas for different designs, but since I was short on time, I kept it simple. I also created a special connection system using a red material to keep the bent parts in place. The goal was to make the boxes easy and quick to assemble. To give it a special touch, I added a small bow on the top. Honestly, that was the hardest part. Getting it to look just right took some effort. Next, I made a Christmas tree decoration. This one was very tricky because the bending parts kept breaking. But after several tries, I got it right. While I was designing it, I had the idea of adding an LED light, which I think turned out really cool, but what do you think? In the end, I noticed that the glue was really visible, which I didn't like, so I decided to cut out small hearts and glue them over the spots to hide it. To wrap it up, I modified the stand that I made previously to hold both the boxes and the Christmas decorations, and added a picture to show the products better, exactly in the same way that I did for the games. Right, so I finally finished making these products. Here I have 10 Christmas decorations, 2 big boxes and 2 small ones, and the idea is basically to buy some chocolates and put inside the boxes and to give as a present. And on this side we have 12 games, and I also made this to give to Iwan as a thank you present because he was very kind in offering me this opportunity to sell on their shop. And now I will put everything in the car and let's go to Romford and see what happens. I'm very curious.
Voi pățane, ia uitați. Am un băiețaș, uitați, și uite și arată face el acasă. Fiți atenți, uite.
I wish you a Merry Christmas. And Crăciun fericit if you are from Moldova, Romania. Bye!